we will learn. First question is out of trimethylamine and trisilylamine, which one has higher bond angle? Second question related to the same molecules is what is the hybridization of nitrogen in compound A, that is trimethylamine and trisilylamine. And third question is which one is stronger base and why, out of A and B. Now listen carefully. If we look at the structure in a molecule, nitrogen is attached to how many methyl groups? 3. And in nitrogen has how many valence electrons? 5. So out of 5, 3 electrons are involved in bonding with methyl and 2 electrons left on nitrogen unshared. That means it has 1 lone pair and 3 bond pairs. So if an atom has 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair, what is its hybridization? sp3. So this nitrogen is sp3 hybridized. So same explanation we have to think about next molecule, that is trisilylamine. It should be like that. If 1 lone pair, 3 bond pairs. So nitrogen should be sp3 hybridized, but it is not the case with silicon, because in this case nitrogen has filled p orbital. Nitrogen has filled p orbital. At the same time, silicon has vacant d orbital. Silicon has vacant d orbital. In case of carbon, it has no vacant d orbital. Clear? So in that case, nitrogen has 3 bond pairs, 1 lone pair. But in case of silicon, as silicon has vacant d orbital, nitrogen back donates its electron to silicon. So involvement of p orbital of nitrogen and vacant d orbital of silicon is there, and sigma bond is already formed. So which bond is formed? Pi, and this is p pi d pi back bonding. This is p pi d pi back bonding. And silicon is further attached to 3 hydrogens. Same is the case with Si, H3, Si, H3. So in this way, this lone pair is involved in pi bond formation. So nitrogen has actually any one of the silicon is involved in pi bond formation. It can be like this, or so in this way, lone pair is involved in pi bond formation. So this lone pair is unhybridized. So what is the hybridization of nitrogen now? sp2, because it has 3 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond. So due to p pi d pi back bonding, nitrogen is sp2 hybridized. So which one is higher bond angle? Obviously this one, because in this case, because due to Vesper theory, lone pair bond pair coercion is more than bond pair coercion. So bond angle is less than tetrahedral. But in this case, as lone pair is involved in pi bond formation due to p pi d pi back bonding, so hybridization is sp2 and bond angle is around about 120. Done? And there is a partial double bond character. It's like this. And so first question is, which one is higher bond angle? So obviously trimethyl amine has lower bond angle than tricyclyl amine. So tricyclyl amine has higher bond angle. Yes.
So the arrows, say one from nitrogen to Si.
Yes.
In the other case, it's from Si to nitrogen.
Okay. Sorry. It is towards silicon because nitrogen is donor and silicon is acceptor. Done. Third question. Which one is stronger base? First, what is base? Which can donate pair of electrons. So lone pair for donation is available on this nitrogen only, that is trimethylamine. In case of tricyclylamine, this lone pair is involved in p pi d pi back bonding. So lone pair is not available for donation. That's why it is no more basic. So trimethylamine is more basic than tricyclylamine. So these are the three questions, and we have explained first thing, if higher bond angle is for tricyclylamine, hybridization of nitrogen, in this case it is sp3, here it is sp2. In third, which one has stronger base? So it should be trimethylamine. Done?
लिखना ही है ना।
चलो।